Donald Trump, a man with an affinity for McDonald's while he sits his ass down to watch cable news, apparently has to opine on the women's soccer team in the Olympics. I don't want to give too much away. Why don't we hear from the former president?
Wokeism makes you lose, ruins your mind, and ruins you as a person. You become warped, you become demented. The US women's soccer team is a very good example of what's going on. Earlier this week, they unexpectedly lost to Sweden 3-0. And Americans were happy about it. You proved that point before I even said it.
You know, he did omit something. Prior to that speech, the US women's national team actually bounced back from their stunning loss to Sweden by beating New Zealand 6-1. But he did admit that it was a surprising loss to Sweden. And why is it surprising? Because the team is literally the best women's soccer team in the world. I'm not even exaggerating. The team was ranked #1 continuously from March of 2008 to November of 2014, the longest consecutive top ranking of any team. In fact, the team is the most successful in international women's soccer, winning 4 women's World Cup titles: 1991, 1999, 1995, 1991, 1999, 2015 and 2019, and then 4 Olympic gold medals in 1996, 2008, and in 2012. They're extremely successful. It's just that some of them like to speak out about social justice issues, and that hurts Trump's feeling. He doesn't like that. So that's why he gave that ridiculous speech.
It's such a funny thing, because conservatives don't care about facts. All they care about is their feelings, right? Yeah. So you don't have to come with facts. The women's US women's soccer team is one of the most successful athletic teams in the world, period. They have won literally half the World Cups that have ever been played on the women's side, 4 out of 8. They are the current World Cup champions. That is why the loss to Sweden was shocking, because they're so dominant. They're like Brazil, France, Italy, Germany combined from the men's side. And so he takes the greatest team on earth and is like, oh, because they're left wing. You see, that's why they lost 1 game. Got them. If that was your argument, left wing determines whether you do well or poorly in sports. Well, they do amazing in sports. So apparently if you're left wing, you're gonna do amazing, to the point where whenever you lose, people will be shocked by it.
No, Cenk, I think that Trump would actually make a great coach. In fact, he doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism. I'm a big fan of golf. I like to spend most of my time golfing. I look great while I'm doing it. I'm in the best shape of anyone who's ever done any type of sport ever. And as a result, I think that I'm right about the women's soccer team. I think that they're bad because they're woke.
I think that generally when you're playing a sport, you want to be awake. Okay, so by the way, Donald Trump has told several people, this is a story from a long time ago, that if you exercise, it depletes the energy of your life and you'll die quicker. And as you can see from those pictures, he's lived up to his own theory and not exercised very much. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.